Well, guys, we have us an after hours weekend call. The lady told me her air conditioner seemed like it tripped the breaker and they reset the breaker, and now she ain't got no power to the whole house. Let's go see what we find. This one might be interesting. Main for section A. Is this the breaker that y'all tried to reset?
Yes.
This one that's...
Well, we did all of them because everything went out, so ain't nothing.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a trip outside and I might be right back in here.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Am I missing something here? I'm not sure how this thing could have been working. That right there looks. This does not appear to be very old. Too old, I mean. Let's they were just moving in, so I'm not sure this thing has worked in a while. Let's just do, because of that disconnect, let's just do ohms to ground. That's showing like 6 mega ohms to ground. That may actually be enough to trip a breaker. Well, looks burnt. That one actually looks like it's still intact. Let me. This is my power wire right here coming from the panel. Let's go into the panel inside real quick and see if we can restore power to the house.
Yeah.
That one is 60 water heater.
So was it the AC unit that possibly triggered it?
Right, so they got power back to the house just by pushing that breaker in. Okay, I got 240 volts. I'm just not sure how this thing could have been working when there's no fuse in it. Am I missing something? Is this thing bypass some kind of way that I'm not seeing? Because she said the air conditioner was running. I just don't see how it could have been. Okay, I'm going to recommend a new disconnect. Somebody has had to remove that fuse. I mean, I do not see where it's been bypassed. 8 mega ohms is enough to trip a breaker. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and ohm out the rest of it, because mega ohms, I said it's enough to trip a breaker. Sometimes it won't. Those are some kind of low ohm readings, but that may be normal for this compressor. I'm not sure the Copeland app is going to give me the proper ohm readings, but I'm fixing to look. Scroll, R410, electrical, summary. Winding resistance. Let me see. 1.6 and 0.89. Let's try that again. Well, it's not reading what it says on the app. 1.6 and 0.89. Now I'm checking to see if my mega ohms to ground have gone away. And they have. Well, I do intend to replace this disconnect. That wire right there has gotten really hot. I still don't see how this thing was working. That's not, from what I'm seeing here, that ain't possible. You see it's nice and yellow now. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try to go for vapor. I'm not sure I'm gonna get vapor. That's a really good sign. It's not turning pink at all.
Hey, buddy.
Let's see if I just killed the power. Nope. You know what? I'm fixing to check a couple of these fuses, see if I can put power to it, and see if that compressor will turn over. All right, that fuse is good. And that fuse is good. I know that wire's burnt, but I'm just wanting to push in the contactor. That came right on. All right, let's see if we have any power. Nothing. Nothing. We're about to replace all of this. I'm gonna set you up here and we're gonna go fast forward through this. I'm going to have to, oh my word. I didn't see that. That ain't good. Yep. Electrician's gonna have to come out here and work on that. That ain't good. Well, that power wire run to the disconnect was a little bit shady to begin with. So I was not able to get it up and running, and I did advise them to call an electrician to run a new wire from the panel to the disconnect. He may be able to put in one of those breakers. There was a slot there where they could put in a breaker for the outdoor disconnect. I may go back to that one just to make sure everything is right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.